Hey, come on over, baby. Come on over, lovers. What's going on? I hope you're having a good morning, noon, night, whenever this video may reach you. Do your girl a favor and hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell so you can get that thing whenever I upload a new video. So today, we are going to be talking about the ongoing feud, the never-ending saga between Blueface, Chrisean Rock, and they just keep throwing Lil Baby up in the mix. Lil Baby don't got nothing to do with these folk. He don't want nothing to do with these folk. He finally came out and said something because he said, all right, enough is enough. Y'all stretching it. Y'all doing way too much. Y'all got the baby involved. It's just a lot going on there. He not here for it nowhere. So he clapped back. We're going to be talking about Tamar Braxton. She broke up with her white zaddy, the guy that she actually met on the Queen's Court, which was a dating show that she was on. I believe Nivea was on there, and also Evelyn Lozada, the spicy Latina that headbutted Chad Ochocinco when they was together and was calling black women monkeys. It's just a lot going on. And then we're going to be talking about Anthony Mackie, Mr. Marvel himself, our very own black male superhero, having a bad rep. Everybody's out here saying he's a nasty piece of work. Nasty, rude, don't want to say hello to his fans. Don't want to take pictures with his fans. It's a lot going on now, chat. It's just a lot going on. Let me see what's up. Let me see what's up with my peeps. Y'all gonna be like, look at y'all, look. That's that Illuminati. She had the factory reset. Oh my goodness. Hey TT, hey Laura, hey Ashley, hey Alex, hey Ladybug, hey Ebony, what's going on? Thank you, baby. What's up, Unique? Hey Saint Marquez, Rihanna, Vivienne, Denitria, DH. How y'all doing? Make sure y'all hitting the entry fee, paying the entry fee. I'm a little off. I don't know what's going on. Make sure y'all paying the entry fee to my house by clicking the like button on your way in. It's free 99. Don't play with me. All right, let's get this party started. We're going to head on over to these Instagram streets. I hope everybody is having a lovely, lovely start to the week. It's a brand new month. It's a new day. Not I'm malfunctioning. Shut up, Vivi. She's a clone. I'm not. Let me stop saying stuff like that. Okay, so shouts out to the neighborhood talk. Fair use. So this is what started it all. So the baddies is premiering or whatever. The episodes are still running, and Tasiki, which is so pretty by the way. Chrisean Rock's one of her older siblings is on the show, and she was trying to get her to fight Wo Vicky, which is literally like a 90-pound white chick. She was begging for her life, like, please, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it, whatever I did, I'm sorry. So the internet has been ablaze, calling Chrisean a bully, which she does have a bully nature because she was telling her sister to slap the girl because of a tweet that she made or something like that. But I don't know, maybe that's the nature of the show. So then after that, Chrisean tweets Lil Baby a real one, putting him in a group chat again. So then Lil Baby comes out and says, I ain't with the trolling shit. I be laughing at certain shit, but I ain't now. Stop playing. I ain't never tried to talk to no fucking Chrisean. Please stop attaching my name to that! Exclamation. I seen her at a party and told her some real shit. She know I never tried to talk to her. I know I bring attention, but Chrisean even trolling about a child and stuff is too far. Like, then he said, thanks. He never says anything. Like, he don't talk. He just literally get on stage, rap his raps, and go home. I mean, we did see him getting groped by a couple of guys and getting hugged and just being in real awkward positions, if you know what I mean. But other than that, he minds his business for the most part. So then Blueface comes out and says, don't nobody want your snaggletooth ass on schoolyard. Oh my God. I am not your baby daddy. Stop talking about me. My baby mom would never get bled like that on schoolyard. That's not a good look for the brand. Jaden, he gonna say like Jaden is greater than, cause bled her dumb ass. How embarrassing all that cock riding she did. Oh my God. then she said, Blue, you post my son DICK on behalf of Little Baby. I'm effing disgusted at AF. They tweet, the tweets is giving me whiplash, y'all. Somebody else needs to beat your body, or you need go the F to jail, bro. Name one thing you got for Chrisean Jr. since he been here on Earth. You pulled up on me just to shoot a diss track. After that, Junior haven't seen you. No baby gifts, just his peen posted on the internet and jealousy and hate from you. That's true. He absolutely did pull up on her and use her for clout and a click in the view. But her El Stupido self allowed it to happen, as she does time and time again. He drags her through the mud, takes her to the pits of hell, have her scrubbing the ground in hell. And what does she do? She goes back. She cry on the internet, make a fuss, get sympathy and payola, even though I don't even know if this is a sympathy. I know for sure it's sympathy, but sympathy and payola is just, it sounds better together than me just saying sympathy. And, y'all, I don't know what's happening. Anyway, this is live. That was my tripod. He knocked it over. So he kind of it startled me and him. Okay. So, yeah, this is, see, he finally said it. Facts. Told y'all I've been attached to his name because my baby daddy insecure. Told y'all, someone tell Blue he can stop trolling me. No disrespect on anyone that got offended. I'm just tired of the nigga Blueface on God. Like, come on, bro. When my innocent baby was posted by the father, this whole private area was on Twitter. His whole private area was on Twitter. But guess who name was in the effing caption? Lil Baby. I just needed bro to clear the effing air before something else happened. Something else happened. Like, I'm starting to feel like nobody hear me. Girl, you really, oh my God. I'm not reading the rest of this. Y'all can pause and read this if y'all want to. So I was just like, finally, Lil Baby responded, because he like, why y'all keep putting my name in the title? Y'all put my name in the caption. Like, what is going on? And Chrisean came out and was saying that, Blueface wanted to be the hoochie, which I thought was hilarious. She was like, he really low-key want to sleep with Lil Baby. He's obsessed with Lil Baby. He's a fan. Like, he want to be the hoochie. It's given like he trying to get, go to Pound Town with Lil Baby, because why he keep bringing this man name up? And I'm like, she do kind of got a point. Like, is she just, she got a point. Because like I said before, when she was with Kai Cenat, and when they did the little podcast with Kai Cenat, and somebody texted Blueface, she was like, who is it? Is it a boy or a girl? But she said it in a way that was kind of insinuating, like, he sleeps with men and women. You know what I mean? And then I think I heard Storm saying that there was an incident where he chased her down a block and like tackled her to the ground because she had his phone, or he broke a hole in the window and ripped her hair out the scalp because she was looking through his phone. And it's like, if we all know that you're a chronic cheater and you be sleeping around town and you say it out loud all the time, like, that's the only thing that I do. I'm going to cheat on you. I like to be with more than one woman. Whoop-de-whoop. Why is you fighting and tackling and ripping people, ripping it from the root, ripping hair out the root? Because you texting. It got to be something up in there that you don't want her to see. That's the only thing I could come up with, because the math don't math. Thank you, Fancy, for the $19.99 super chat. Yes, and y'all, everybody up in here, send me a fucking $1. Cash out me $1, because I need to get the hell up out the hood. My move is getting closer and closer. Let me pin my GoFundMe so y'all can support. I will also put the link in the bio. Donations. Yes. Hey, Norris Tony. What's up, boo? Yes, y'all definitely need to support. So we can get it popping with different content, upgrade the content. Everything is an investment. Everything I do is an investment into what I'm going to be bringing to you guys. And I'm really excited for what's to come, y'all. Y'all just don't understand, but this right here is just so ratchet. Like, I honestly, the only person I feel bad for is the kids, because everything lives on the internet forever. And these kids are going to get bigger. Like Blueface's son, he's already big enough to get on a cell phone and look at stuff on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Like, he already could see what's going on. And I don't know if he could read. He probably, I don't know, because it don't seem like they over there trying to. I'm not even going to say what I was about to say, because, kids are innocent, but it wouldn't even be a reflection on the kid. It would be a reflection on the parenting. And I don't know if they have him like tutors, you know what I mean? Or if they're like really trying to like make him be a scholar, so to speak. And I feel like every kid has the potential to grow up to be great if their parents invest in them. And shouts out to Blue Ivy, y'all, because the Renaissance World Tour ended and she was crying at the last show. And it was just so sweet. Like, I loved it. I was like, oh, and everybody was getting on her in the beginning, like, oh, she can't dance. She can't dance, whoop-de-whoop. But she ate it up. And she's 11 years old. Like, what would y'all do if y'all was on stage in front of 50,000 people? Like, people just be unrealistic and don't give no goddamn grace. So, yes, my GoFundMe is pinned in the link. I will pin it again in my community tab. I'll make a post, and I'm going to start putting it in the captions to my video. So, y'all, make sure you guys support your girl. Yes, Blue Ivy did such a good job. She's so cute. Like, she's a perfect blend of both her mom and her dad. And I remember it's just so unfortunate, like, when she was younger and her hair was textured like this, and everybody was ragging on her, like, oh, her hair is so nappy, her hair is so this and that. And now, like, her hair is beautiful. And the texturism and the featureism, it was just reeking because she's lighter complected, so it wasn't colorism. It was because of the texture of her hair. It was because she didn't have a super slender nose and she had fuller lips. So they hated the features that she inherited from her father pretty much. If she would have had everything Beyonce, nobody would have had anything to say. And then Saucy Santana with his, that was just disgusting what he did, comparing her to Northwest. I don't understand how people don't get canceled for shit like this. It's because, you know, it's melanin rich women and girls. If it was anybody else, he would be canceled. And I just, you know, we got to continue to put on for each other and to root for each other and to cheer each other on. So shouts out to Blue Ivy. Let's clap it up for her. And shouts out to Beyonce for remaining a GOAT and like consistent for the past, 25 years. She's been putting out fire back to back to back. She's been getting better with time. She looks beautiful than ever. Like, I'm just so grateful to share a zodiac sign with her. Virgo Nation. So speaking of singers and divas and people that's literally standing the test of time and, you know, people that's proving to you that age don't mean a goddamn thing as long as you keep yourself up and a woman is as youthful and as beautiful as she keeps herself. Miss Tamar Braxton has departed from yet another relationship with this Caucasian man. I'm not exactly sure his name. We gotta go. Y'all chat. They broke up. He came out and was like, oh, yeah, I had to leave. Basically letting us all know that he left the situation. Letting us all know that basically like, oh, yeah, because now I want positivity. I want peace. That in a roundabout way was saying that Tamar Braxton was negative. He didn't have a peace of mind while being in a relationship with her. And he was the one who ultimately decided to end it. He didn't have to come out and be messy and make that statement. But he did in a passive-aggressive way. That's how they do. Caucasian folks is very much like that, y'all. That's why I'll be like, they be swearing, oh, the women over there is dumb, docile, and submissive and sweet. No, the fuck they not. Them bitches is plotting on you. They're plotting. They're conniving. Not all, but a lot. Will connive. Will stab you in the back. Holding roses in one hand, a knife in the other behind their back, and you won't see it coming. At least with us, we give you a little more upfront. We let you know, like, hey, it's about to go down. With them, you don't know until it's too late. JR, yes. Thank you, Ladybug. Thank you. Jeremy Robinson, yes. He's a lawyer, I believe. Is he out of the ATL? That outfit is fire. Thanks, boo. So let's, wait, hold up. How's everybody doing tonight? Al, y'all had a good weekend. Y'all well rested. What's the vibes? What's the vibe? Throw rocks and hide their hand, that part. Play victim real good. Play victim real good. It's because the connection to source that we have is just not the same. And that's all I'm going to say. Shouts out to Shade Room. Tamar Braxton addresses her breakup with Jeremy Robinson.
A lot to work on my mental health and change who I used to be into who I am now. And I can't help if people fall into that perception because it's easy. And I get it, you know. But I won't let anybody hold me captive to my past and things that I have overcome. I today am mentally healthy and I'm happy. I'm hurt, but such is life. I'm surprised, but Okay. But I just want everybody to know that the devil is a dirty liar, and I've worked my entire behind off. I funded this entire tour. Live Nation gave me the opportunity. I've done a lot to work on my mental health and change who I used to be into who I am now. And I can't help if people fall into that perception because it's easy. And I get it, but I won't let anybody hold me captive to my past and things that I have overcome. I today am mentally healthy and I'm happy. I'm hurt, but such is life. I am not going to let the devil or anyone, I don't care what they say, what they put out, the battle is not mine. And I'm not even going to address or talk about or fall into the traps of the devil because I live by the word. And so that's what I'm doing. Okay. I'm being obedient and I'm going on tour and I'm going to have a blast. And we are going to sell out all of these dates for all of these amazing, beautiful. I am not.
She gonna get up in these comments and say, not at all. I was talking about my tour, but okay. Tamar, get the hell on. You and these subliminals, you did the same thing with Candy. We know what you was talking about, sis. We know that you are talking about your breakup because this don't sound like you just talking about getting on stage, hopping it with that hot sugar and singing. What's the song? We stay on the front lines or whatever that song is called. It don't give that. You are up here subliminally addressing the breakup with your white Caucasian zaddy. It just is what it is. This is what he said. So many questions, so many assumptions. I want to answer all that I can with respect. Yes, Tamar and I are no longer together. I ended the relationship to focus on getting back to positive energy and being a better person. What happened and why, that's our private place. Sir, if it's your private place, why did you come out with a statement? I don't even know that I knew that they broke up. Was we even talking about this? This was not even a thing until you came out and said and put this up there. Like, come on. People get on my nerves. I never cheated. No, I never wasn't there when she was at her mother's place when her car was burglarized. No, I never cared about fame. Who reveals their most embarrassing moments in their life to the what? To find fame. Why I don't never have my fucking life. I have always represented famous people, and the truth is I was in an amazing place financially and mentally. I turned down Queen's Court several times before I gave in ultimately. I fell in love and it did not end how I wanted it. So I want to heal. Tamar and I will always be friends and family for life. Thank you for respecting our privacy. Sir, y'all was never married. You did not need to come out and make a formal report like a divorce was happening. We did not know what was going on. It's that part for me to come out. Oh, I've been new famous people. I've been new. Sir, you wanted women to know that you was back on the market. Nobody cared. Nobody knew that y'all broke up. I didn't hear anybody reporting on that or talking about that until you came out and wrote that on your Insta story. Ladybug said, Tamar always problematic everywhere she goes, and whoever she is with, hope she finds self-love and happiness within. I have to agree with you. I have to agree. Tamar, let's not blame the devil for all of your actions. God already shown you the red flag. Ooh. Hey, pretty RJ. This woman has a top 5 hit on the R&B charts. Right. No one is speaking about her music, her actual career. They are always talking about her mess in her mouth. She is literally a super talent. Tamar Braxton is one of the best singers that's out right now. And she's literally underrated. I feel like we don't really talk about her enough because, like RJ just said, it is always mostly focused on the fuckery, the BS. Her, arguing with the African guy, getting into fights and accidents with the African man she was dating. What was his name? David. Her and Vince and their divorce scandals. And it's just always something. And Tamar is one of those people that seem like she don't take accountability for her actions. Like one of those narcissistic people that could never do no wrong, that never see fault in themselves, that's always victimizing themselves, that's, always blaming everybody else, that's always woe is me. Hey Mia, what's up, babe? That's always, woe is me, woe is me. It's everybody's fault. It's your fault. It's your fault. It's your fault. And at the end of the day, you know, I was like that. But I was like that when I was 20 years old. Tamar is well up in her 40s. It's like, bitch, when are you going to get it together and grow the fuck up? At some point, we need to look in the mirror. We need to take a long, hard look in the mirror and say, bitch, how did you contribute to this situation? What did you do to get yourself here? Why do you keep coming up? You know, why are you constantly in dead end relationships? Why aren't you giving yourself enough time in between time to actually heal? And love is a beautiful thing. Don't get me wrong. I think love is absolutely amazing. It feels so good to love somebody and to know that you're loved and to be prioritized and to have that person that you can depend on and that's going to plan special outings for your B-day and holidays and all of that. It feels good. You know what I mean? To have your person. It's nice. However, you need to be good with yourself. You need to be a whole person before you merge worlds with someone else. And as women, we have a lot of us. I can't say, I'm saying we because I'm a woman, but I gotta take myself out of it because I'm nothing like that. I don't need validation from a man or validation from a relationship, from being in a relationship with a man to feel like I am, you know, a woman, to prove my worth as a woman, to feel whatever voids there may be. If anything, I'll run the fuck away. I'm like, I don't want nothing to do with nothing. I don't want nothing. I don't know nothing. I don't see nothing. I don't want, no, because I need to get my shit together. Like, I don't want to get into something with somebody to help fix whatever it is that I have going on internally. And I think a lot of people do that, not just women, men do it too, but we use other people to fill voids, and we use them as placeholders for the fact that we're not doing the internal work. Happiness is an inside job. And Tamar Braxton just doesn't seem happy to me. Like, I feel like I don't ever think I've seen her in a space where she looked like she was at peace, or where she looked like she was happy, you know, and when she was content with herself and when she actually felt good about herself. Every time I see her, it just seems like she's constantly complaining about something. She's always crying about something. It's always somebody's fault. She always fighting with somebody. It's just always something. It's just like, sis, like, is that something that happens when you're like the baby of the lineup in your family? Is that what it is? Because she's the last child. She's used to being coddled and babied and spoiled. I saw someone say spoiled and always having a way and just being a fucking brat. It's like, bitch, you're almost 50. Like, clean it up. Hang it up, delicious. And once again, I don't think that it was okay for JR to come out and make that statement because he was way out of bounds. Sir, y'all was not married. Nobody don't give a fuck. You was just her boyfriend. You was the flavor of the month. It don't give that you needed to make a statement, sir. And now if you was her husband and y'all was divorcing, then that would be different. But you is just a somebody off the street. Like, come on. Like, stop that. Stop that. This is why going public with people has never been my thing. Ever, and then ever. I don't post people. I don't be out here claiming people from the fucking rooftops, shouting it from the rooftops. No. You could think what you want to think. You could say what you want to say. But in real life, until we like really, or unless like I'm really sharing a space with somebody and it's really like super serious, I'm not getting the fuck my ass out here claiming no goddamn body. So a random ass boyfriend could get out here and make statements on my behalf like we was married. The fuck? Sir, clout chasing that part. Because why he needed to come out and make a statement? That was his girlfriend at best. Like, sir, y'all wasn't even together that long. What? I would have been feeling some type of way if I was her. Like, why in the fuck did you come out here and put my business out on Front Street? Because we did not know. I'm sorry, but Tamar is somebody. She absolutely is somebody. She's absolutely that girl. But it don't give like people is, you know, like scouring the internet, like looking through her likes, looking through her follows, seeing who she unfollowed. It don't give that. It don't give that. I'm sorry. It just don't give that. We would not have known had this man not come out and opened his goddamn coochie suckers. Ain't nobody ask him all of that. Ain't nobody ask him all of that. He wanted other black women attention. That's what I think. I feel like he's throwing a kite. He's sending out the smoke signal. Like, okay, I'm single now. So if y'all see me trying to holler, y'all see me trying to catch a $40 holler, or if y'all see me down at the bar with a little chocolate piece on my arm, don't be alarmed. Bars. Y'all ain't ready for that. Y'all ain't ready for that. Y'all ain't ready for this heat. Y'all ain't ready for this heat. What's up, everybody? Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Make sure you leave a comment. You know, all comments are welcome, even the ones that I don't like. You know, hey, I respond to lovely comments and I respond to people talking shit to me. And I respond to it all. So y'all not gonna fucking make me pick and choose. Don't come up here saying some shit and then if I say something back, I got to take the high road because bitch, it don't work like that. I do what I want. I do what I want. Speaking of doing what they want, Anthony Mackie is the fuck out here. Now I do what I want. Now I do what I want. Let me stop singing that. Ain't he like a devil worshiper or something, y'all? Yeah. All right. Right, his thirsty for attention having it. Talking about will always be family. Like, sir, we dated for 24 hours. Why is you up here? Guys get on my nerves. Men are so annoying. Like, I swear. Shouts out to the Jasmine brand. Anthony Mackie trends as public reacts to footage of actor refusing to take a picture with young fan. When are y'all going to learn to leave him alone?
The New York Times in that prejudicial you were having at the game. Did you please take a picture with my grandson? I was greatly appreciated. But he's motivated to inspire all platforms. So you cannot be real now. Absolutely. And I'll tell you guys. Thank you very much.
Oh my God.
Wow.
He was polite with it. He said, I cannot. Absolutely not. I cannot. And I will not. To his benefit, I mean, giving him the benefit of the doubt, he did have a cigar in his hand and a glass of alcohol, a cup of alcohol, and you ask him to take a picture with a little kid. So that's the only thing I could come up with as to why he would say, no, I'm not going to take a picture. Like, I'm drinking and I have a cigar. Like, what am I going to do? Hand this off to somebody, put it on the floor? I'm not about to take a picture with a little kid with that in my hand in my mouth. Like, that's the only thing I could come up with. I think that's fucking hilarious. So one of the people that was asking said, don't get me wrong, I understand celebrities wanting their space. But kids, every single time, you're a superhero, sir, in the Marvel universe. Then my mom's friend was like, I know he didn't say no. Let me take him back over there, which is the video y'all saw. My 11-year-old son happened to be recording out of excitement. Imagine your hero from New Orleans also doing that. I'm not reading all of that. I don't see it. I know. Definitely an asshole. We've experienced him being nasty to fans at Wrong Iron a couple of times. What? I definitely can't see that. If y'all want to read that, you can pause and read that. I ain't even about to play myself. So I met Anthony Mackie, I think this was like 2016 or 2015. I don't know. Excuse me, my allergy is crazy. This is when I was like really outside. I mean, you know, all I got to do is just go outside. I be telling y'all that shit all the time. Like, I'm just going to go back outside. And I know it sounds like, who does this bitch think she is? But literally, I just go outside. And things happen. You know, like attracts like. It's an energy thing. So I was outside with one of my friends. I think I told y'all about her. She used to date Kimora Lee. She was a model, like, back in the early 2000s. And she was in one of Spike Lee's movies when Anthony Mackie had played that guy that was impregnating all of those women. I can't remember the name of the movie, but do any of y'all remember that movie when he was impregnating all of the women in the movie? What was the name of that movie, y'all? Damn. He did nothing wrong. I can't remember the name of the movie, but anyway, she was in it. She was one of the baby mamas. Like, she was a part of one of the couples where he was just getting everybody pregnant, like giving out, like, She Hate Me, yes. So my friend was in She Hate Me with him. So they have been friends ever since they did that movie or whatever. And he opened up a restaurant in Brooklyn on Nostrand between, I think that's Atlantic and Pacific, or what is that? I think Atlantic and Pacific. like right in Bed-Stuy, whatever, like right around like where my old high school, you know, like where I grew up or whatever. So we went there. It was his restaurant. It's really nice. We went inside. He was there, of course. He was mad cool. Some other guy was there, but just kept talking to me. He was like, "Is that your boyfriend?" And I was like, "That ain't my boyfriend. Like, what the fuck?" And every time the guy would come up to me, Anthony would come and be like, "Oh, you keep saying that's not your boyfriend, but he can't say out your face." Like, just doing little snarky, cute little shit like that. He was mad cool, like getting me drinks, you know, what y'all want, where y'all going after this. Like, it was a vibe. Like, everybody was just standing around talking. Like, he didn't act rude. Or I don't know if it's because he was in his own element. Like, it was literally his establishment. I mean, that was the only encounter I had ever had with him. That's the only first and only time I ever met him. And he was cool as hell. Like, honestly, he was cool. And then I was like, let's take a picture. And he was like, all right. And then we just took a picture. It wasn't like a big deal. So this is the picture that we took. Wait, did I take it down? I didn't mean to do that. This is the picture that we took. That's back in my finger wave days. I told y'all I used to wear finger waves. I done did some of every goddamn thing, y'all. I've really been outside, living my best life. This is once again at the restaurant that he had at the time in Brooklyn, and it was a vibe. I had a good time. Thank you, Vivi. Yes, I used to always wear finger waves. I had blonde finger waves at one point. I had spray painted leopard prints in my finger waves at one point. Like, y'all, I was ahead of the wave, y'all. I was way ahead of the wave. And everybody used to call me crazy and weird and everything. And then now I look around, I'm like, damn, everything I did is what what's mainstream now. It's not considered like weird or alternative anymore. You know, I have been bought this 90s shit back and literally like, it was my thing. So I'm saying that to say, like, at the end of the day, celebrities are people. You know, like, maybe, I don't know, because of how I met him, I was with one of his friends. We were in an environment that was, like, you know, not really, it was kind of intimate. It wasn't like I was just like a fan. I was rolling up on him. Like, I was introduced to him. You know what I mean? Like, hey, this is my friend, so-and-so, so-and-so. It was like that. Yeah, I was ahead of my time, Mia. So, what year? I think this was 2015 or 16, maybe 15, maybe 2015. I'm not exactly sure. Everything is jumbled together for me. So, yeah, he was nice. So that's my Anthony Mackie story. I got a lot of celebrity stories. I'm sure I will show y'all some more pictures as more people's stories shit comes up. I'll be like, oh, I met this person. Let me show y'all this picture. You know, just be like, okay, let's go outside. So I think that people don't give celebrities grace. You know what I mean? Like, people don't give celebrities enough grace. Like, at the end of the day, celebrities are people. That man had a cigar. He was drinking. He probably didn't. I wouldn't want to take a picture with a child, even if I got a glass of Hennessy in my hand and I'm puffing on whatever I'm puffing on. That's very awkward. But then again, I do also understand, like, you can't really, when you are a celebrity, you cannot expect for people to come up to you and constantly want your attention, to ask to take pictures of you, to take videos of you. Like, that is something that comes with the territory. And that's what I get. Like, I've also been photographed a lot as just like a regular person because of like street style. Random people would take pictures of me. Y'all will see. And I never really said no. Sometimes I didn't want to be bothered. People just come up to me and talk to me randomly right now. And I am a celebrity. Fuck saying I am not a celebrity. I'm not huge yet, world famous. Everybody don't know me yet. But in real life, I guess, you know, I just give off something. So I understand that people want to talk. Sometimes you don't want to talk to people. You be like, what the fuck? Like, leave me alone. However, I think the way that you make people feel when they're in your presence is way more important and way more special than what they see when they see you online or on television. But at the same time, he was very polite to that woman. He didn't cuss her. He didn't say, bitch, I said no. It didn't give that. He literally put a hand on her shoulder and was like, no, I cannot. Like, I'm not going to take the picture. I can't. And that was it. Sometimes people don't want to be bothered. You can't feel like you're that entitled that you get upset. You don't, like, people have a bad day. He could literally been fucking drunk and been like, I don't want to look crazy in the picture. I was hanging out at this thing that they do now. It's in LA now, but it started out in Brooklyn. Not in Brooklyn. It started out in New York City. and it was called Everyday People. And I used to go to Everyday People all the time, right? Me and like my ex-boyfriend and like all of our friends. And Chef Roble, he was the one that like started to like host it. He would make food for it or whatever. I could not stand Chef Roble. Oh. I don't know if y'all know who I'm talking about, but I should have said that. Damn, I should have said that, but I already did anyways. It just came out. It just came out. Anyway. So we used to go to Everyday People all the time. It was like supermodels. Like, it was just so much fucking fun. Like, I used to have such a blast. It was like in LES, like on Delancey Street. And I remember one time Solange was there. So we're all at a table with like Solange and Ty Hunter, Beyonce's former stylist. He still works with her on projects here and there, but he like started from the mud with Destiny's Child. And, you know, you've seen him at the Met Gala with her. Love him, love him, love him down. And Solange was there. She was dancing, like she was sweaty. And one of the people that we was with asked her to take a picture. And she was like, oh no, baby, like I'm sweaty, you know, I'm dancing. And that was that. Like, nobody got upset. Like, how could you be mad? She feels sweaty. She probably doesn't feel her best. And she wants to just hang out. You know, like, people don't always want to be like accosted or feeling like they have to perform or take pictures. But then on the same side of the coin, you do sign up for people wanting to take your picture and wanting to have some of your energy when you become a public figure. It just is what it is. It is what it is. Your hair is horrible. Yvette, suck a dick and die slow, bitch. Fuck you and your mother, hoe. Stupid cunt. Get the fuck out of here. You see, the texturism. This is what Black women's hair look like. And I fucking love it. It makes me feel like a goddess. My actual roots is out. And my hair, my actual hair is not like moisturized. My hair is like a more curly, kinky. It's dry. So my hair dry is like this. So for her to say it's fucking horrible, like, bitch, you talking about like, you what? Get the fuck, bitch. Thank y'all. But you see, it's shit like that they be like, oh, just ignore that. Just don't say nothing. No, fuck everybody who tell me to ignore stuff too. I understand that y'all have good intentions. I ignore a lot of stuff, but then when I want to respond, I will. And I don't give a fuck. And who gonna check me? This is my motherfucking show. And make sure y'all hit the like button. And make sure y'all subscribe. And make sure y'all donate too at the end of the day. That part. Support me. That part. Click the link to my GoFundMe. Shouts out to everybody who has supported. Thank you for the donations. I appreciate y'all. Keep them coming. Keep them rolling. Anything adds to me and, you know, all of the moves that I'm making that also includes you guys. Like, period. Haters, go and get your own edges together. Yeah. We're going to check you. That part. I love Thank you. Thank y'all. I don't give a fuck. See, that's why. And this is what I keep telling y'all when I say having thick skin does not necessarily mean that you ignore shit. Having thick skin is not giving a fuck and showing up again with hair like this. That's having thick skin. It's not seeing stuff and ignoring it and weathering the storm and letting people talk shit and not saying nothing. That's not, in my opinion, I don't think that's having thick skin. Having thick skin is whether you say something or not, you still show the fuck up and do what you love to do. You don't let people run you off the internet. You don't let people run you away from your goals and your aspirations and your dreams and your desires. You don't allow people to change you. You don't allow people to sway how you see yourself and how you feel about yourself. You don't let people fuck with your confidence. That's having thick skin, bitch. Bitch. I love it here. Thanks, Lachey. Thanks, Trina. But the thing is, we're all entitled to our own opinion. So whether you like it or not, that's your opinion. You're entitled to it. I'm not going to be, what could I say? But I could tell you, fuck you, if you tell me something that, like, I don't want to hear. Why do I got to sit up here and let people talk to me any type of way? Why do I got to sit up here and take all of this shit all the time? Y'all don't understand. I be deleting comments. Like, I don't even want to cuss people. I just be like trying to delete some comments. Some I'll respond to like, bitch, fuck you. But at the end of the day, you're not going to come up here in my motherfucking house and tell me what you don't like when nobody unprovoked. Bitch, I ain't ask y'all's opinion. I didn't say what you think about this, what you think about that. It never gave that, bitch. That's funny as fuck. I cannot. Cause I'm like a dog in the street. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Somebody gonna say, "Oh, you should do Beyonce response." Bitch, I'm not Beyonce. The fuck? I love Beyonce down, but I am not Beyonce. And I know Beyonce be cussing the fuck out of bitches, but she just don't get on the internet and do it because Beyonce is from a different era. Beyonce is from a different era. Beyonce has been media trained. It's 2020 fucking 3, ho. You think I'm gonna let you get up here and tell me any fucking thing and don't ever say something? Fuck everybody. I don't give a fuck. I'll burn this shit down. Bitch, I'll burn this shit the fuck down, ho. Y'all know I'm crazy as all outdoors. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Y'all. Wait, how long I've been up here? Hold up. Oh, it ain't even been an hour yet. So we can keep going. Oh, speaking of Beyonce, let me show y'all this. This clip has resurfaced from an interview that Jay-Z did with Kevin Hart. And I just want to know what y'all's opinions are. I'm going to play it and then we can talk. Y'all know how we do this. We have a conversation with each other. I don't just give commentary and act like y'all ain't fucking there. I don't like that shit. I don't like that. I like to talk to my people, so we going to talk. And I really want y'all to tell me what y'all think about this. I really do. Because I'm going to give y'all my opinion too. So we going to talk about it. Did I pull it up? All right. Oh, yes. I wanted to do that in a different video, boo, because I wanted to put it in a thumbnail. Jenny. I wanted to put that in a thumbnail. But we could talk about it, and then I could just split it off and probably make it its own. We could do that. All right. But I'm going to show y'all this from Jay-Z, and then we could get into the Cardi B and Kanye. I really kind of wanted to make that its own video. I wonder if I should leave and then come back and talk about that. I don't know. Shouts out to Neighborhood Talk again. I'll never get over a billionaire saying some bullshit like this. Jay-Z on having money can lead to awkward combos with family.
That space. You know what I mean? Like you'll have people that where you come from, if you behave in a certain manner, it's not accustomed to where they are, right? Some people haven't evolved past 16. They still stuck in that place. You evolving every year. Mm-hmm. So that may be a threat to them. Subconsciously or consciously, Kev acting funny because blah, blah, blah. You have to navigate that. Mm-hmm. You have cousins. You got to go home for Thanksgiving and people are talking to you like Kevin Hart. And you going home for solace. You want family.
You're going home for peace of mind.
You're going home for peace of mind.
And they don't give you that.
And your cousins, your cousins in your grandma's living room saying, "Yo, man, I got this play. I want to, if you just give me, you know what I mean? 4,800, I could make you 2 million. You like, it don't work like that, man. But you got to explain to him like, life isn't like that. Money isn't free, and no one's giving out opportunities. If it sounds too good to be true, it's really. And then he like, oh, you don't believe in my dreams.
Where did
from that space?
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like you'll have people that where you come from, if you behave in a certain manner, it's not accustomed to where they are. Right? Some people haven't evolved past 16. They still stuck in.
So this person says, not gonna lie, it takes being the one with money in your family to understand what he's saying. I'm sure he's helped his family more than enough and will continue to, but when you just want to enjoy family moments, you can't, I'm guessing they say, always be around people, always thinking you are the opportunity to come up. Like I said, it takes being in a position where you're not able to let your hair down and enjoy family time because people assume you are their money tree. This man has never said he does not help his family. He said he has to navigate what comes with being in that position. What y'all think about that? What y'all think? That's true. So if y'all was a billionaire, y'all feel like, let me just ask, what do y'all think? Would y'all give, okay, let's do it like this. Put a 1 in the chat if you would give your cousin $5,000 if he asks for it, and put a 2 if no. A 1, you would give it. A 2 for no. Thank you, Shauna. A 1. Thank you, Jesse. Jay-Z acting like he wasn't raised with roaches in the Marcy Project. So a 1, wait, what was it? 1 was no and 2 was yes? I'm confused. Wait, hold up. 1, you would give it. 2, you would not. Okay, so 2, the Drift Queen said she ain't giving nobody shit. Michelle said she wouldn't give it. 2, so y'all, okay, 1, just Rashonda said she would. And Hugh said she would. If I had his money, 1. Which cousin? LOL, 1. Okay, so some of y'all are saying 1. Y'all would give it. It's kind of like split. So it's kind of like 1 and it's kind of like 2. And thanks, Jesse, again for the super chat. I don't know if I said thank you. 2, y'all wouldn't give it. It depends. 1, but can't be a revolving door. Not which cousin. 1 depends on who. If I had his money, I would give. Depends on upbringing, not all cousins. It depends. Is this the first time he asked for $5K? Is he bad with money? Is he hardworking? 2, no. Okay. So this is how I see it, right? 1, to see where the idea goes. Yes, it looks split, right? So it's like people saying yeah, people saying no. So I could understand how it could be annoying to be in a setting with family and damn, my cat is so goddamn hairy, y'all. God damn. Like I want to get him shaved. Like, so okay. So I kind of feel like I understand just wanting peace and just wanting family time. You know what I mean? But it's like you're Jay-Z. It's not like they're going to get to fucking see you at any given time. And they probably don't even have your number. But then I also feel like if you don't have my number, then we're not that close. And if we're not that close, then why would you even feel comfortable enough to come up to me and ask me for money, right? But then on the flip side, I kind of feel like if I'm a billionaire, why the fuck wouldn't I just give my cousin $5,000? That ain't shit. That's literally me going to the store and probably buying a bag or buying a couple of outfits because I went on a little quick shindig and didn't bring any clothes. You know what I'm saying? Like $5,000 to Beyonce and Jay-Z is like maybe $10 to us, $20. So in that regard, I'm kind of like, that's why us as a collective and us as a community, we don't get ahead on a grand scale. Like we don't wealth build the same as a community. I'm not talking about just individual. We're too much on an individual level, in an individual basis. In other communities, all of the Asian people, they'll work in a one Chinese restaurant to send one kid to college at a time. And the whole family will work there. You know what I mean? Like they'll all live in a house together. And whoever, then I was hearing about, I don't know if it was an Indian family or something, but they will all live in this one house and save up money to buy everybody in the house their own house. Like they pool their money together to start businesses. They pool their money together to buy up the block. They pool their money together to put into real estate. We don't do that in our community. And that's why I feel like we don't really own anything as a collective. I do get, you don't want anybody to use you and like try to just only see you as a cash cow, but I'm a giving ass bitch. If I was a billionaire, right now, if my friend called me and asked me for some money and I had it, I would just give it to her I wouldn't even think about it because money is like a boomerang. You throw that shit out, it's supposed to come back to you. And money is an energy. You know what I mean? Like when you hoard money, especially when you have it, you may be rich and up today, but you can fucking crash and burn just as quick. I don't like stingy ass people. And this is not me saying that Jay-Z is stingy. I'm just looking at this scenario from a couple of different lenses, so to speak. If my cousin came up to me and said, I need $5,000 and I could just give it to him or her, and I knew that they wasn't a crackhead, I knew that they wasn't a bum, I would make them sign some paperwork and say, all right, now I'm gonna give you this $5,000 to invest in whatever it is that you're doing. Bring me back 10. And maybe that'll give them some incentive to actually put the work in to try to and I won't put a cap. There will be no time limit on when you have to bring me back to him. But I would just do that, even if I don't need it, just as an incentive for you to actually try to put the work in. Hell yeah, you would have to fucking sign something. Now, if you're my immediate, like somebody that I grew up, when we was at grandma's house together, that's different. I would just give it to you. But then I kind of feel like if you're one of those cousins, then I would already just give. I don't know. I'm different. For Christmas, a bitch is coming through like Santa Claus if I'm a billionaire. It just is what it is. And it'll be money that I have that I know I could play around with that I would give out. Because why not? You can't take it with you when you go. Why not share the wealth? Why not try to give somebody something, a nest egg or a little something to help them pay off some debt or pay off a bill? I don't think that there's anything wrong with that to help your family out. And if a lot of us were to help each other, then we would, but there's a difference between just helping people and allowing people to use and abuse you. I'm not going to allow anybody to use and abuse me. First of all, I don't beat the fuck around like that for people to even have access. So when you see me, you better strike while the iron is hot, bitch. But seriously, I don't know. If my little cousin, she's trying to buy herself a new home or she just got a first apartment or something and I could help her out, I would. I wouldn't be just watching her struggle saying, well, I had to struggle. I had to get it out the mud. Oh, I had to struggle, so everybody got to fucking struggle. That shit is it's tired. It really is. It really is. I don't like that. I don't. Because that's the 10th time he asks. Well, if that's the 10th time he asks, then you get the fuck on. I'm not about to let you keep asking me for shit. We don't do that. I've recently had a little cousin ask me for cash apps a couple times. I sent her cash app one time. Because it was small. It was nothing. So I'm like, oh, yeah. But then she kept asking. And I'm like, girl, you don't call me no other motherfucking time. You don't text me. You don't check up on me to see if me ex. I don't hear shit from this bitch. Not a fucking little bo peep. Nothing. Nada. Zilch. Since you're not just about to fucking hit me up for a cash app, and it's probably to buy some goddamn weed, bitch. I ain't about to be buying you a motherfucking nickel and dime bag, bitch. We ain't doing that. And you got a job. You ain't got no motherfucking cheering. You still live with your mama. You ain't got no motherfucking bills. Bitch, you can call me in a case of an emergency, bitch. I'm not about to be out here buying you a blunt, a Dutch, some backwoods. It don't give that. It don't give that. Especially if I don't goddamn talk to you all the time. Girl, you got me fucked up. And I'm like, well, I don't know, y'all. I just don't know. Stop it. I only sent her a little cash app one time, and then she keeps asking, and I'm like, okay, we're not gonna make a habit out of this because we don't even talk. Now, if you really a part of my life, that's why I feel like everybody just need to keep the same energy. Now, when I get a heavy bag, bitch, let's keep the same energy. If we ain't been talking, do not try to fucking call me every fucking day now because it don't get that. I'm not answering the phone. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil, ho. If I've been talking to you once every 6 months, let's keep that energy. If I talk to you every day, let's keep that same energy. Although I don't talk to anybody every day except for my brother. I talk to my little brother every day. I would give him any fucking thing he asks for because I know that he's not gonna fuck it off or do it stupid shit. And my little brother, that little nigga asks me for a cash app every goddamn couple days, and I give it. What can I say? He's 14. What am I gonna do? I know if I ever have a kid, my kid is gonna be spoiled so fucking bad. I'm gonna have a problem. I'm gonna have a problem. Y'all seen Koi? If I'm with Koi and we go in the store, she asks for something, I'ma just get it. I'm gonna be like, what you want? I'm gonna have a problem. I gotta tighten up because I don't need everybody fucking calling me asking me for money all the time. And I give it. I cannot lie to y'all. I will give my family money. I'm not gonna give them a bunch of And you can't call me all the time, but if they need it, I'm going to give it to them because I feel like that's what we should do. And I would just wish that us as a community could get better at being more given to each other and actually lending a helping hand to each other. I do. Little rascals. I'm like that too. If I have it, you have it, but not a fool overuses. Yeah, you can't use me. I'm not gonna let you use me because then I say no in a heartbeat. Or I would say, bitch, you trying to use me? The fuck? I don't give a fuck. Hell yeah. Everybody right now, y'all need to cash at me. Cash at me, send a donation. Add to my donation fund. I believe Black women are too generous at times. That's true. That's true. We are. And people stop being so deceptive. Yeah. If you need help all the time, we're going to sit down and make a budget plan together. That part too. That part too. That's funny because I'm like, oh, yes, because, you know, I'm so generous. And I'm like, cash at me. Cash at me. For real, though. Like, I really feel like more money should be like a boomerang. You can't hold on to it. Like, you really got to. But this is not meaning be a fool and just give every fucking thing you have away. I'm not saying that. That is not what I'm saying. I am saying if you can help somebody and you got it and it's not going to fucking break the bank, you're not even taking money out of earned income. This is literally like money that you could just play around with. Why not share? Stop putting a dent in your, you know, the household of what you got going on or, you know, your household expenses, your monthly expenses. Why not? And I'm not even the type of bitch that'll throw it in your face. I hate people like that. Oh, I gave such and such, such and such. Like, bitch, well, get the fuck, keep it. If you got to fucking tell everybody what you did. I don't like that. That gets on my nerves. I would pay someone's debt and let them start fresh. That's so nice, Michelle. Make sure you donate to my GoFundMe. Yes, donations. Right, exactly. Yeah, I can't stand that. That part. Okay, the babies get a pass. Yeah, the babies do get a pass, but the babies be knowing what the hell they doing. They ain't that little no more. They know what they doing. And they know who to do it to. They know who to do it to. That's funny as hell. Right? We need a fresh start. Yes, if you give from the kindness of your heart, never throw it in someone's face. I cannot stand that. I cannot stand it. Just kidding. Shit, I ain't kidding. I don't like that. Like, if you're going to do something for me, or if I do something for somebody, I'm not going to hold that shit over your head and be like, oh, you owe me. Remember that time like, no. I honestly feel like if you're not the type of person that I don't feel like I could go to if I really was in a time of need, then I probably wouldn't extend myself that much to you. Now, this doesn't mean that I won't do anything for you because some people really are not in a position to be able to reach back or do something. And everything is not always about money. Like if I just needed you to, I don't know, help me move or help me do anything, and I felt like I really couldn't depend on you, then I don't need to even have you in my life. You get what I'm saying? Like, we should only deal with people that reciprocate the energy to some degree. To some degree. Like, but I'm not gonna give you something and throw that shit in your face and hold it over your head. I cannot stand that. That's a pet peeve. That is a pet peeve of mine. Do not give me something just to fucking throw it in my face. Ooh, this shit's spicy, y'all. So y'all know I usually brew the moringa. So I did moringa, I did the cloves, ginger, cinnamon, and I put turmeric in it, like fresh turmeric. I found some organic fresh turmeric, and I just put a little bit. And it's shit spicy as hell. Like goddamn. God damn. I feel like parents should always help their kids without question. I agree. All right. We about to hit the hour. I don't want this to go over. I think if I don't come back, then I'll absolutely see you guys mañana, and we have a few other things to talk about. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. What you said, boo? When I was in the Navy, I got used so much I stopped giving to any and everyone. Damn. But see, this is the thing. You gotta use your discernment, and you gotta pick and choose, because everybody does not deserve that. And I used to be like, oh, at one point, because I felt like people was using me too. I would be like, I'm not doing shit for nobody. Oh, fuck people. Fuck this. And then I had to like take a step back and be like, wait a minute. I don't want to change who I am. Why do I have to change my spirit? Why do I have to change how I show up? No, I'm just going to change who I allow to have access to this version of me, to this side of me, because everybody does not deserve to have every single fucking side of you. Everyone doesn't deserve to see every side of you. Everyone doesn't deserve to have access to you like that. And so now, it's still cat here just flying all over the fucking place. Like, I don't know what the fuck. Now I'm at a stage where I don't let people take advantage of me. I don't have a problem saying no. I haven't completely changed who I am and what type of heart I have. I just tweaked it a little to whereas I've changed who I allow to have access to that part of me. And that's just it. And that's all that we could do, you know? You don't change. You just change the motherfucking people. That's it. Change the people. Because I like doing stuff for people. I'm a Virgo. Virgos naturally do shit for people. Like, we kind of are helper bees by nature. Like, I'm always, you know, it's just something, I don't know. Like, I go to my mom's house, I be washing dishes, rubbing her fucking feet, helping people with do shit. Like, it's just a natural, if I gotta be in a mood and I have to, like, feel energized to do it, but it's just like a natural thing. You know, I don't think about it. That's why I can't fuck around with people, because I'm not about to be up here treating you amazing and you don't fucking deserve it. Fuck that shit. Why you doing the eyes? Because I treat my mother like that? That's my mother. That's my mama and them. Yes, that's exactly how it feels. Oh my God. And the crazy thing is, like, I brush him every day. I cut a lot of his hair off yesterday because I'm like, why the fuck he got so much hair? Like, I don't know what to do. Yes. Make sure y'all support, donate, and all that good stuff. No to someone else. Yes to thy own self. That part, good for the lungs. It is. Oh my God, y'all. We have one shot at life. True about being selective to who has access. For real, because so you know how they be like, what's your love language? What love language do you like to give to other people or do for other people? For me, I think it's acts of service and physical touch. Like, I like to do things for people to show them that I love them. Is that weird? I don't know. I'm not the best at gift giving. I'm really not. Like, I'd rather you, like, when I was in a relationship, I would, you know, and I would just buy a gift for like a birthday, Christmas, or whatever. It would always be literally exactly what they told me they wanted. I think I've gotten better though, like, because I have good style. So, like, for my brother, like, I'll buy him like a dope shirt or something, you know. Or this one guy I was dating, I bought him like fly ass jacket. But for a long time, I was never really good at gifts. I didn't know what to get people. I didn't know. So for me, yeah, words of affirmation, I'm really good at this too. That part. So it will be acts of service and words of affirmation and physical touch. Yeah. You wish your daughter was like that as a Virgo. She always want. Well, you know, your daughter is, I don't know. I feel like there's evolved and then unevolved. And then, like, I'm also a Cancer too. So I'm a Cancer, I'm a Virgo, a Cancer, and a Taurus. So I'm all of those things wrapped up in one. Is love language how you give or receive love? So it's how you give and receive love. Right. Let me Google it. I was just saying bye. I always do this. I always be like, bye, y'all, and then keep going. It's all right though. It's okay. Allergies don't live like people do. All right. So let's I just Googled what are the love languages. You hate physical touch? Dang, girl. So you don't like to be hugged? So how do you get into sex? Like you just put the penis in and take you to Pound Town. You don't do foreplay? Foreplay. Oh no, it was 12 play though. 12 play. Just a little 12 play. Mia, you said you hate PDA. I like PDA. Only if I really, really like you though. Like if I don't be fucking touching me. But if I like you, you can hold my hand. I wouldn't be mad. Okay, so the 5 love languages and how to express. What are the 5 love languages? Words of affirmation, quality time, physical touch, acts of service, and receiving gifts. Okay. Words of affirmation is about expressing affection through spoken words, praise, or appreciation. When this is someone's primary love language, they enjoy kind words and encouragement, uplifting quotes, love notes, and cute text messages. You can make this person's day by complimenting them or pointing out what they do well. Oh, yes, I'm very big on words of affirmation. I am. Quality time. Someone with this love language wants undivided attention. They feel loved if you are present and focus on them when you are together. This means putting down the cell phone, turning off the computer, making eye contact, and actively listening. Physical touch. A person with physical touch as their primary love language feels love through physical affection. Aside from sex, they love when their partner holds their hand, touches their arm, or gives them a massage at the end of the day, for example. This person's idea of a perfect date night may include cuddling on the couch with a glass of wine and a good movie. Ooh, Netflix and chill. They simply want to be close to their partner physically. I like physical touch. Acts of service. Acts of service are nice things you do for your partner that make them feel loved and appreciated, such as helping with the dishes, running errands, vacuuming, putting gas in the car. See, the way I show love to people is through words of affirmation and acts of service, but I'm not doing certain things I won't do. Like I'm not going to put gas in the car. I'm not doing that. That's nigga shit. But I'll cook for you. You know, like if you needed me to run an errand and pick up something, I would do that. I would. If your partner's main love language is acts of service, they'll notice and appreciate little things you do for them. They tend to perform acts of service and kindness for others too. Receiving gifts. For someone who uses in response to the love language, gift giving indicates love and affection. They treasure not only the gift itself, but also the time and effort the gift or giver puts into it. People who enjoy receiving gifts as a part of their primary love language do not necessarily expect large or expensive presents. It's more the effort and thoughtfulness behind the gift that counts. Oh, how to identify your love language. In relationships, do you feel more loved when your partner tells you I love you or praises something you did? Surprises you with a meaning gift? Plans a trip for just the two of you? Runs the errands or does laundry? Shit, y'all. Hold your hand while you're walking. All right, I'm not about to read all of this motherfucking shit, but y'all got it. Y'all picking it up. So what's y'all's love languages up in the fucking chat? Blue Cheese got probation instead of jail time. Oh yeah, I forgot to talk about that, but y'all, yeah. You love physical touch and acts of service, words of affirmation and of service. Honestly, what I like is all of them. Do every fucking thing for me personally. But my top ones would be physical touch. Physical touch. I like all of them. The least one is probably I like all of them. Yeah, I like money. Yeah, that part too. That's why, because I'm like, the least one would be gifts, but like no buy me shit, but they're like give me the money. I'd rather the money. So do everyone. But the top ones is I like physical touch, words of affirmation. I like quality time, but I don't need to be up in nobody's face all the time. So I don't know. But if we are together, like I would like it to be like just us and not like on the phone the whole time, you know? Words of affirmation, quality time, and one I created, which is emotional intelligence. Oh, nice. Nice. Aaron's praises, acts of service, physical gifts. I love planning means. Yeah, I like that too. I like that too. Don't touch me, but we can hang out. Oh my God. You can only touch me if I really fuck with you like that. If I do not fuck with you like that, do not. Don't. Do not. Mm-mm. Yes, make sure y'all hit the like button. Oh no, you like them all but rarely receive any. You will. Hey, baby. You will. You deserve it. You deserve it. You will. My husband and I are both users of acts of service. He is the first man who insists that I get my food before he serves himself. Nice. Yeah, so I'm definitely an acts of service girl and a words of an affirmation girl. That's how I show love to somebody. And physical touch. I'm one of those people screaming, get a room outside. Oh my God, that's funny. All right, so this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna drop down and I'm gonna come back and we're gonna talk about Kanye and Cardi B. So I'll be back. Like, comment, subscribe, share because I know you care. I love you guys. Spread love. It's the Brooklyn way. My cat be looking at me like I'm crazy. All right, I'll be right back.